And I'm delighted to be joined now by the winner of Best Score, Atticus Ross. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing very,
Excellent.
very after after that result. It's very
Yeah,
flattering.
that's awesome. I mean, were you worried about splitting your own vote by being brilliant twice in a year?
Um, I felt, you know, both me and Trent felt incredibly humbled to be nominated twice, and I think that speaks to, the brilliance of the filmmakers that we were working with. Um, but I felt like there's such different films that I didn't.
Mm.
I like to think that people vote on the actual music rather than the name, as it were.
Mm. I think that's
I
probably
hope.
true, yeah. So how was your Pixar experience? Was that very different to films you've done before?
Yeah, it was. It actually was because the way, I mean, it was a totally different way of working, and we started probably we spent about 2 years on it. Um, Partly because we were intimidated by the idea of doing a Pixar film, even though that was at the top of the list uh, work with. But I think they wanted to know that we could be optimistic. And um, anyway, we started uh, early, and then
I think we're back with Atticus. Hello?
I know. So shall I carry
Hey,
on
sorry
from
about
where?
that. Yeah, please do. Yeah.
So the way that it's so different, or what we found it so different on an animated film as opposed to live action, is the way that Pixar work is with animatics. So
Mm.
there's no script as such. It's like a constantly evolving story, um, and that's really what they're focused on. They
Mm.
don't go to animation until the very very last moment. I mean, I hadn't even seen the finished film when we finished. But what that allows is flexibility in terms of storytelling.
Mm.
I think that just music as music writing the music, it can be challenging because suddenly there's a new character, or one scene totally changes, or just there's an ability in animation in pursuit of excellence um, to radically change things in a way that's different, obviously, than when you shoot a film.
Yeah. From everything else, yeah. Just a very quick question to finish. Neil Smith at the BBC asks, will your daughter make an appearance at the Oscars if you win again?
Well, um, sadly, uh, I'm only allowed to take one person, which will be my wife,
Oh.
of course. If I
Oh,
can
well.
get an
But at least
extra,
she got into the BAFTAs.
yeah, and if I can get an extra ticket, I'll take them all. So, or
Oh,
extra ticket.
awesome.
But I
Awesome.
think it's going to be um, a fairly kind of regimented
I would
scenario.
say, yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us and congratulations again.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.